Hey there, students. It's Mr. Paul. I am here with video notes for 28.2, The Spark. These notes are going to come in two parts. This is part one. Look for part two in the YouTube playlist. Before we begin, make sure you've read 28.2 in your textbook, taken your best Cornell notes with summary, and think about this before we start. How did the trouble in the Balkans lead to war? At the outset of World War I, there was a high degree of optimism. Despite all these complex alliances, despite the militarism in Europe at the time, this sort of eagerness and enthusiasm for war still seemed unlikely. Europe had gone quite a while without war, and they thought this conflict could be resolved politically and diplomatically. However, Serbian nationalism provided the final turning point, the spark that ignited the powder keg of the Balkans. Pan-Slavic, or sort of all-Slavic nationalism, especially Serbian nationalism, you remember, is a big political force on the Balkan Peninsula. On June 28th of 1914, the Archduke of Austria-Hungary, Francis Ferdinand, or sometimes Franz Ferdinand, this is the Archduke who will eventually inherit the role of emperor of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. He's touring Sarajevo, the capital city of Bosnia-Herzegovina, and he is killed by an assassin. He made the mistake of touring in an open car in the city on the anniversary of a major defeat of the Serbs by the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The assassin, of course, we know, you may remember from 6th grade, is a Serbian nationalist. Gavrilo Princip is a member of a Serbian nationalist organization, and the pan-Slavic nationalism that they believe in is this idea that all of the Slavic peoples, Serbs and other Slavs, should join together and create a Slavic state, that they are fulfilling a historic destiny in the Balkans. The very first thing that Austria-Hungary does before dealing with Serbia, and the fact that this was a Serbian assassin, is they turn to Germany, and they clear the channels with Germany. They clear the communications to say, we are going to do this, we are going to deal with Serbia, and Germany says, go ahead, we will support you on this. So then Austria-Hungary issues the ultimatum, which is so extreme, basically saying that Serbia, which is not even the country where the assassination took place, must stand aside, throw open their doors, and let Austria-Hungary conduct their investigation freely and without restriction. It's an ultimatum that Serbia cannot satisfy. And when Serbia does not satisfy it, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia in July. Both sides, Austria-Hungary and Serbia, begin to mobilize. And this mobilization is the calling up of citizens to serve as soldiers under conscription, which we talked about in 28.1, equipping those soldiers, arming them, and repositioning them near the borders to prepare for conflict with a neighboring country. So before we move on, make sure you are very clear, based on 28.1 and the beginning here of 28.2, the spark. How did the trouble in the Balkans lead to war?